Hello, this is the first video in the English summary of A Prisoner of Zenda, and this video I'll talk about Chapter 1. The main character in the novel is Rodolphe Rassendyll. Now we will start by the characteristics and qualities of Rodolphe Rassendyll. Number 1. He was a very rich Englishman who was 29 years old. 2. He had nearly enough money to do anything he wanted to do. 3. He enjoyed an important position in society. His brother was Lord Burlesdon. 4. He had studied hard and learned a lot when he was at a German school and university. 5. He spoke German as well as English, and he also knew how to speak French, Italian, and Spanish. 6. He was good with guns and a strong swordsman. He was also very good at riding horses. 7. Rassendyll didn't like to tell people where he went on his travels. He told Rose that he was going to walk in the Alps and that he was going to write a book about social problems in the country. He didn't tell George that he was going to Ruritania. If he had, the news would have gone immediately to Bertram, and then it would have been in all the newspapers within days. Rose. She's a very persuasive person. Rose was trying to persuade Rodolphe to have a job. She accused Rassendyll of being lazy, irresponsible, and profiteer. She had a way of asking people to do things which was impossible to refuse. Moreover, Rassendyll thought that the job sounded quite interesting, so he accepted the job. The old woman and her two daughters. People's opinion about King Rodolphe Elfberg and Duke Michael. The hotel owner said she wished the Duke was the new king and not his brother. Duke Michael, who had always lived in Ruritania, and he cared about the people, so people liked him. As for the king, he was almost a stranger because he had been abroad for most of his life, and not many people even knew what he looked like. The Rassendylls and the Elfberg family. Rodolphe's family have always had an interest in the Elfberg family, because in 1733 Countess Emilia Rassendyll married a member of the Ruritanian royal family, the Elfbergs. Duke Michael. He was a cunning man and voracious for authority. Duke Michael, the half-brother to the King of Ruritania. The Duke was his father's favorite son. He wished he had been the king, and he didn't like being only a duke. He was extremely clever. Antoinette de Maubin. She was well known for her wealth and ambition. She was a beautiful, tall, and fashionably dressed lady of about 30. The hero looked exactly like the king. When they reached the Ruritanian border, the guards stared at Rodolphe and his passport for some time before letting him into the country. They were very surprised to see Rodolphe as he looked exactly like the king. Johann's amazement on seeing Rodolphe Rassendyll. Colonel Sapt and Fred's amazement on seeing Rodolphe. Thank you for watching the video, so don't forget to subscribe and share to see my upcoming videos. See you.